This morning, Detroit City Council plans to vote on whether or not to authorize a $250 million bond and whether that will be presented to voters. Now, if it's passed, the bond will allow the city to continue tearing down thousands of blighted homes. 7 Action News reporter Ali Hoxie is live outside Detroit City Hall in downtown Detroit to explain the steps needed to see this proposal on the ballot. Ali?
Well, City Council is expected to vote on this at 10 a.m. This would allow people to vote either yes or no on the March ballot. Now, last night, people were given an opportunity to go ahead and voice their concerns over this bond. The bond would help finish tearing down 18,000 vacant homes over the next 5 years. Since Mayor Mike Duggan took office back in January of 2014, the city has spent $500 million on the demolition of vacant homes. Mayor Duggan is on board with this bond and says without it, the program may come to a halt. That being said, there are both state and federal investigations underway into this program. According to a report from the Detroit Auditor General, the program has been mismanaged for years. During last night's meeting, we heard from a pastor urging council to let people vote on the issue, and we also heard from frustrated citizens.
I just think it sends a bad message to our children. It sends a bad message to our seniors when we don't do nothing about the blight, which has a lot to do with their safety. I think it needs to be taken down as soon as possible. We owe the people of Detroit better.
We're going to spend $250 million on bonding out for blight when the homes that we're living in are trash.
Now, City Council is working under a deadline. They have 1 week from today if they want to vote this onto the March ballot. We will be at this 10 a.m. meeting, and we'll bring you the latest updates on air and online at WXYZ.com.
Now, Ali, we know that if it's passed, it'll go before voters in March of 2020. But what happens if this bond does not go before voters? What happens then?
Well, according to the mayor, he did say, like I said, that this program would come to a halt. He did say there is enough money in the budget to get rid of those really hazardous homes, but otherwise they wouldn't be able to progress further like they want to.
All right. Thank you very much, Ali Hoxie, live for us this morning in downtown Detroit.